I never know what I'll find. But honestly, that's the best part. It might be something small, something forgotten, buried in the earth for decades or even centuries. But the second I uncover it, there's a rush, a thrill, because I know I've just brought a piece of the past back to life. Every discovery tells a story. Some are tied to history, others to lost treasure. But it's not just about the find. It's about the moment, that feeling, and sharing it with people who really understand the excitement. That's what makes this more than just a hobby. It's a passion, a connection, a community.
Out with the HF2 coil on the Deus 2 and the original HF coil on the original Deus. Looks like it's going to rain, so bloody thing's rampant. It's rampant.
Thursday, it's 8
Good
o'clock.
evening.
It's a texting show. Good evening, Adrian. How are you?
I've got Faithless playing in the background.
You got what?
Music playing in the background.
Faithless?
I haven't. That's you.
No background music on here.
No.
Play
Anyone else hear
play
it?
it now. It's playing now.
I can't hear it. I can hear it now.
Now it's stopped. So it's not us. Oh, he's gone.
I thought we were
Do
having
you know
a
what,
Halloween
everybody? He appeared from nowhere. He was late coming, so he didn't get to speak before the show, and now he's just gone.
There you go. It's not set up right. That was very
Whoa,
appropriate, by the way.
Donna, hold on.
Hello.
Good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
Nice of you to join us as ever. Donna's going to probably start talking, and that'll be it in a minute. But we allow that at times. We've got the control of the mute button. Adrian will please got some technical issues or post pub issues. We don't know, and he will be back with us shortly. I hope. A little bit of a different show tonight. Basically, because he's back.
It was your idea.
There he is.
Tonight was your idea. So
we had a guest cancel, so we were throwing around ideas of what to do for the show, and I said, well, when we have these instances in the future, why don't we just interview each other? So unfortunately, I'm being interviewed by my colleagues on the Big Detective Show tonight.
That's Adrian's fault. I didn't have a say in that. He decided.
And I do apologise for not messaging back Matt Kent, but he's just this minute sent me a photograph of his first gold find. So I'll have a look at that later. If that's all right.
Is that his morning room? Because
he's
just put in the chat. So it's appropriate you played the Halloween clip because he's just put in the chat. He's not sure whether or not to rebury it. So Matt's obviously had some spooky stuff going on.
Of course you don't rebury it. Just because it's a morning ring.
No, if you've had spooky stuff going on, it's a difficult shout. Anyway, we're going to say hello, personal hellos. I'm going to welcome Stephen Brain back because he's been on hold. He's gone again, hasn't he? Bless him.
I'm going to put him back for the day.
Hello.
There he is. Oh, he's all over the place. It's all going on. Oh, see, he's got his pants on.
I've had major technical issues tonight.
What are you doing, Adrian? He's a professional as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've had training and everything.
He's supposed to be the glue that holds the show together.
Yeah, absolutely.
Are you sorted now? Your screen looks
not really.
Your screen looks a bit. It looks different than normal. I don't know if you.
Yes,
I know what it is.
Go on.
I know what it is. You haven't got that thing on that makes you look young filter.
No, I've got. I'm using my phone as the camera rather than. So if anyone's watching, if they think it looks better or worse,
it looks sharper.
It does. My phone looks sharper.
Yes, I'm using my phone tonight. So apologies. I got in a right old pickle tonight because I was playing music in the background, Dave, when we were waiting to come on, and it just didn't disappear. But anyway, I'm here. So, all good.
Well,
and Donna's here.
Before you two start doing whatever you're going to do, I've actually found a new thing on the stream site just before the show, and I'm going to put a poll on the below me here. I'm going to put a poll there. It's easily thing. You just put one or two in the chat, and I think the poll takes it up. So we just want to try this. So I've put one on for you to play with during the show.
What's the purpose of it?
Well, we want to start doing polls on certain things, and it's a new thing to do. And when we ask a question, we can ask the audience's response. So this is just a trial one. Which is the better beer? Type 1 for Northern or 2 for Southern? And the poll will decide which is the better.
Can you
beer.
put or cider at the bottom?
No, shut up, Donna. You stupid. Adrian actually messaged me last night to say how he'd seen the Beartown Brewery, which he's had a sample of in the past, was on telly last night. So he got all excited about that.
Yeah. When you get old, you watch a lot of Toot on television, and BBC 4, Canal Diaries, and they went near his place, Macclesfield. I'll tell you what, is it Leek and all round there?
Yes.
And oh my God, it looks absolutely beautiful round there. It looks so
I drive
nice.
through Leek every day to work.
Yeah.
A couple of permissions with Shane round there. And unfortunately, one of its oldest and best known landmarks burnt to the ground and had to be demolished a couple of weeks ago. Big Mill, which I passed every day, and the roads were closed. So that caused me no end of trouble.
So
do you know what? Everybody's putting the ones and the twos, but mainly what?
What's two?
Two Southern.
I can't
comment.
Actually,
I don't really drink beer.
But there's nothing coming up.
So can I just tell you what Matt Kent's weird experience was? No. He's just gone all Lord of the Rings. He said there were a load of dark characters on black horses screeching after he put it on. Matt, you can do better than that.
No, I think it's about right.
Whoa, Adrian, you big cheat. Putting 2 in the comment that you voted 3 times for different places then.
No, my
yeah, you have, you cheat.
I'm using the Commodore 64. How the hell I can't tell what
middle of the country. This is a north-south divide argument that we've had for some time. Don't seem to be registering.
Put the cherries in my tequila, so I'm sad.
Anyway,
how's your week?
Go on, Donna. We'll let you speak now. How's my week been?
No. Dave, how's your week been?
My week, it's been. I got flued up, and that's about it. I had a chippy tea on Friday, fish and chips. Good Friday.
Yeah.
Tradition.
It is.
Donor, your week.
I hope everyone enjoyed the sunshine like I did. I went out in the sunshine yesterday with those two. Still testing the HF coil, so it's only second or third time out with about third time out with the HF coil. It's a bit like having a new machine. Do you know what? A little tiny buckle, less than 2.5 centimeters, with its buckle plate, 8 inches. No kidding. Absolutely banging signal.
I don't find.
I'll put myself at the bottom because I'm the guest. So you need to be in charge, Adrian. There you go. You're in charge.
Oh, my week has been good, apart from yesterday down in the southeast. It was 22 degrees. It what was it? 5 o'clock in the afternoon. I thought,
beautiful.
I'm going to go sit in the garden, have a beer, and I sat on my decking. No, I had a full lycra bodysuit on, and took me Crocs off, slipped back, hit on my decking splinter half the size of a matchstick, the same girth, right into my foot.
Just a beat, everyone.
Yeah, so I went up to the doctors today and got it removed, and oh my God, it was painful. But what a klutz! What an absolute!
You did that last year, didn't you? You did.
I know. Yes, I did.
Yeah.
Luckily, I knew someone who knows someone who could remove it, but I had to go to the doctors to get it removed, and it was half the length of a match at 45 degrees in my foot.
How on earth did you cope with that in your foot all night? That must have been really sore.
Yep.
Yeah.
And,
he's a man, Donna. We can cope with things like that, can't we?
No, I'd have to get it out. I'd have to get it out, even if it really hurt.
Went to the doctors today, and she went, "Oh." bit like.
What, has she been in Carry
Oh,
On?
I love it.
Yeah,
I love it.
What Carry On character? No, it's a bit like who's the bloke who did the Generation game?
Oh, Larry Drayton.
He went and she went and doctor had to come in, looked at it, went because it went in about that deep in my ankle, like my foot, and they were all standing around going and they're all like, it was like I can get that out, I can get that out, and luckily this lovely nurse got it out, and oh my god, so I've got a bandage around my foot and an ankle and all padding, and I can't dig or
you wouldn't think that his daughter's a paraplegic, would you?
Sorry.
Well, my daughter, no, retards are paraplegic. My daughter's a paramedic, and she looked at it and went, "Oh, Dad, no, that needs severe work on it." And I was like, "Oh, it's all." So I just had another beer and another beer and another beer. Went to bed, and I'll wake up tomorrow morning.
Beer thins your blood, and when it obviously bleeds, it'd have been like a stuffed peg.
Yeah. Oh gosh. Anyway, but that's out my foot. But
can I just point out, I've had a spine from a sea urchin in my foot for about 4 years.
I had one of those from Malta. Yeah, I had one of those from Malta, and they're very tasty. If anyone's watching, anyway, we're here to talk about metal detecting, not feet. Not feet.
Andrew's in the chat. Hello, Ange. Sorry about this, pair. It's nearly the end of the show now.
Oh, Ange, but Angie's going through a lot at the moment.
She's in a big process at the moment. But Ange, hope you're holding strong, and think of us lot, as all of us and all of us in the chat, thinking of you every time times get tough. You'll see the end of this, and we will all be here for you out in the field when you get through it.
Yeah, and it's a very good point, actually, Donna.
Right. I realised why the poll wasn't doing anything. I'd paused it, so if you wouldn't mind typing again, 1 for yes, 1 for Northern and 2 for Southern. Let me just get in that before Adrian. Peace, man.
Oh, Jenny's in, Dark Knight's
if you could press 1 for Northern beer or 2 for Southern beer, it's working now. I was wondering what was up with it. It's because
there's going to be a fight later. Gareth's in.
Sorry.
Matt Kent is having a lovely time. Who else we got? I said Philip. Steve.
Jack Ross, there isn't a 2,222 option, unfortunately.
Let's detect.
I'd just like to say, Donna talking about Ange, bless her, she's going through a major life issue at the moment. A very, very close friend of mine, I won't mention his name, he might be watching tonight. He has been detecting for about 2 or 3 years, contacted me because he heard about the magazine and stuff. And I've lent him machines, and he bought an Equinox 900, and he's going out. And I hadn't heard from him for a couple of months. And he messaged me the other day and said, "Sorry, I've been quiet, but he's got bloody leukemia, blood cancer. Don't drink, don't smoke, plays tennis, healthy." And I said to him, "Get out in the field, mate, and go detecting." He went out on Saturday, found 3 hammers. He found beautiful silver. Oh God, what's it called when they put gold over it, Donna?
Silver gilt.
Silver gilt medal, which is quite old and all that. And he said, "I felt so better when he got out there." And I just thought, yeah, this is what this hobby's about, isn't it? Releasing all your worries.
Survivor stories. They're survivors of like big disasters like mountaineering, forest fires, seagoing kind of big disasters, but how people get through things. And they say, the one step at a time, the positivity, and I can do this next step. And if I can do that, maybe I can do another step. And literally state of mind is the biggest thing that comes into play. So keep positive, Ange, and anyone else who's going through a tough time, you always get out the other side. Even when you don't think you're going to, you will. And there's a few people in the chat who really
Ange
know.
and Derek will be fine.
So,
Ange and Derek will be fine.
Yeah, they're strong. And she's a tough old bird, that Ange, you know. She's got her books anyway. She's got all of her books.
She's got Derek. So that's all that matters.
Yes, and he's a lovely bloke. We have got votes for things like Guinness, Northern and Midlands beer. Nobody's mentioned the Southern beer. Burton-on-Trent, Butty Back, or Ludlow Blonde are best ales I've had, says Dark Knight Detective.
Simon Hadlow. I think there's a problem with the computer.
I couldn't name a Southern, but I could actually. Loads of local breweries, but I've been chatting to Stephen Brame. He's very pleased to be back in the chat tonight because he's been away on holiday, and so have I. I see Wayne Rollins' total has gone up to 1,200. I know. Yeah, I know. And I have actually donated now. Sorry, Wayne, it took so long, but I've got a complicated way of having to load my account up to make sure that I don't spend all my pennies on eBay buying things that I don't need just because it's exciting. Really great PAS training today. If anyone else joined in, Roman coins, a guy called Matt, I can't remember his other name, from the British Museum. Absolutely brilliant training session. And he's going to send me...
Dave,
Adrian.
She can see when I mute her.
What I was going to say was he's going to send me the presentation, and he said I can share it with who I like. So potentially we could share it on here as a sort of a short on Roman coins because it is really, really easy to understand, really clear.
That's quite interesting, actually, Donna, and that'd be quite a good one to get on the show.
Yeah, I think so.
But more importantly, tonight, we've got the big man on here. Himself. The man who set up the big detecting show with Luke, but he's still here. So tonight, we've got... So, yeah.
And we should say welcome, Dave Sadler.
I'm not. That's Adrian over there that you're welcoming. I'm down here.
No, Dave, the man who made. We'll get onto that. So, more importantly, tonight we can ask you some questions because you made this show, and some people, like 3 or 4 people, are watching tonight on YouTube. So I've got some questions for you, mate.
Okay.
What first?
I'll try and answer. I've even brought some fines. I've brought some fines just in case.
Well, yeah. Dave, what first got you into metal detecting, and what was that moment that hooked you into the hobby?
Well, it goes back to when I was about 4 or 5, detecting with my dad, and I'll always remember because I went into school and it's a family joke that I was asked by the teacher what we did the weekend, and I said I went metal detecting with my dad. Oh, really? What did you find? And I said a load of cow shit because obviously that's what my dad had said. It went on. The beach detected that around Anglesey and such like, but I didn't actually get the whole metal detecting thing. Apparently, I was more into archaeology when I was younger because one of my first words was archaeology, according to my Uncle Dave. So between my dad and my Uncle Dave's influence and being 51, when I was growing up, our holidays were UK-based caravanning and camping. So we went to all the castles and steam rallies and things. So obviously that historical context was always in my mind. And then fast forward, time team re-invoked a certain passion. Started metal detecting with a friend. We formed a group called Tempest Archaeology, and we're actually on a lot of archaeological digs in North Wales and the Northwest. And then fast forward to, I think it's about 13 years ago, I decided to get myself a metal detector and do it properly with a local friend, Graham. And as they say, the rest is history. Set up the Archaeology and Metal Detecting magazine about 10 years ago, maybe.
But your dad used to metal detect, didn't he?
Yes, his machine being here, or the equivalent of his machine, because it was stolen by a former friend. And Alex Savage kindly gave me the exact replica, or the exact version, which C-Scope went, oh, old machine. I think it's a 600 or 700 series. And one of the engineers took it away, come back 10 minutes later with it rewired to work off not the massive batteries that they used to have, but
9-volt.
Yeah. Nice. So it works on real batteries.
Dave, do you remember your very first decent find and how it felt at the time?
I remember me dad finding coins. I can't remember what. And it was like, wow, treasure. Because it was treasure as a kid. Again, fast forward to when I started doing it semi-properly. The bit when I was with my friend, we done a lot of sites for surveying them for Cadw in Anglesey. And that was great. And I can't really remember any finds that I actually found. I don't think that I actually found much. So I fast forward to 13 years ago. And the first find of consequence was a Victorian coin on a farm not far from my house. And it was like I had to have a sit-down moment, sit by the river and gaze at it longingly for a while. But in the between all that, I'd been privy to and made some fantastic archaeological discoveries. So that was my yardstick, if you will.
So you've been detecting quite a few years now. What detector are you using now, and how do you compare that to machines you've used in the past? And you've had quite a few machines.
So I have. Through doing the magazine and from the big detecting show, people have sent me not as many as other people in the world of metal detecting have sent, but kindly donated by certain companies to test and review, which I've done or passed over to Shane to do. So I'm currently using a Minelab Manticore and a Nocta double score, which I've only been out with once, unfortunately, up to now. Tried that. I enjoyed it, but I had issues with my pins. So unfortunately, I've got that sorted now, so I'll get that.
Yeah.
Get that out again.
No,
but
with
comparatively,
sorry,
about comparisons. If we go back to the Xterra 705, which was my favourite machine for years, and I got rid of it and decided I went through a thing where I kept having new machines and couldn't get into them, and ended back getting a 705, and it was nothing like having a 705 originally. Then Shane passed on to the Vanquish for me, and that was just like, it was stupid the amount of things I was finding with it. Absolutely fantastic machine.
Vanquish 5.
And then through a process of winning things on lockdown competitions and obviously being asked to review things and make a few videos on things, I'm now at the Manticore, which I like, and I understand to the point that I'm not going to even bother getting technically minded with it. I'm just going with the flow and let it do what it wants.
That's quite interesting, actually, on the Manticore. I'll bring that up later. Donor, have you got a question for David?
Yeah, there's a couple come up. Well, Stephen Brame said he was inspired by watching a detectorist on Treasure Bay in Anglesey. You know, and you've already said that your dad tried
John Bradbury,
not Treasure Bay, Tarada Bay.
I can't read.
But
you said, Dave, that your dad obviously sort of took you along and you developed from there. What is, so you went down the route for detecting and then really got into archaeology. What is your best ever day in the field? Like the one that you think, oh, that was the day. That was the day everything just went right, or it was like a brilliant find or brilliant.
I'd say that my best time in the entire metal detecting sphere was at a Ministry Detect dig in Cumbria, near the services, which name eludes me, and somebody will remind me, the famous one up Cumbria way. And it was after the event, and me and Shane were just sitting off, chilling out. He was drinking Jack Daniels, I was drinking coffee. It was summer, it was blazing hot. I think it was in June, and T-Bay, thank you, Steve. And it was just a complete feeling of tranquility and happiness at that moment. But when it comes to when everything clicked for finds and such like, I'd have to say Rodney Cook, No Frills last year. The first one I found, that Iron Age French named brooch, which was like, yay, look at this. But it didn't really
10, yeah.
register with me. That's the one.
Yeah.
But then the second dig, when we went up the hill and you stayed down the bottom and Adrian went home, I was shelling peas with Celtic finds.
Yeah, you had a great day, didn't you? Yeah, you really did. I ended up.
That was my best finds day.
I ended up talking to some leader from NCMD. So leading on from that, Jelly said, "What's the best thing about detecting for you, Dave?"
The best thing is this: the show, the people. I've made so many friends in the hobby that, you know, it takes everything else. You put it together with the metal detecting, it's great. But, you know, I've made so many friends who I would never have met without metal detecting. People, you know, you read everybody out, the bottom five there, Jelly, Jim, Stephen Brame, Angela, Derek,
Jelly,
Nick Berry, you know,
Nick
all these
West,
people
Berry,
I'd have never met before. Yet I can quite happily sit for hours with each and every one of them in a field in the middle of nowhere drinking coffee or beer now.
I think that is the thing, though. It's really bonding, isn't it? It's one thing that brings everybody together, like a kind of a brotherhood.
I mean, you've both been privy to it when we've been at events.
Yeah.
We purposely put a fire pit out, put bloody gazebo and everything, you know, and everybody comes home and sits with us, and it's not boisterous, it's not daft, it's just dead chilled out, and we have a right good laugh.
You had a bit of a boys' night when we were at the last RCM in the wind. Hi, Tidy, by the way, he's just joined us. Jim said something nice earlier as well, so hello, Jim. So what is your favourite ever rally then? Is it the MOD one or the RCM?
My favourite digs are definitely the Ministry of Defence. Ministry of Detect. I still say it to this day. I do love going to all of them. Every single one's got something different because every single one's got different people. You can go to the RCM and it's a totally different clientele, let's call it, than Detectable. But I love going to Detectable in a different way than I love going to the RCM than I do going to the Ministry Detect. But for the fact that I've had them moments where I've been so profoundly chilled out and relaxed, it'll have to be the Ministry Defect.
Defect.
And it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate that certain things occurred, and James doesn't put on as many as he used to now.
Yeah, well, it is how it was. Paul asked a question that I think you're going to ask, Adrian. Paul Tongue.
Is it about magazines in the loft.
No, it's about going forward in the hobby. What would Dave like to see going forward in the hobby?
Well,
Yeah,
I think
ask me that, Adrian.
Well, I think that's the end of the conversation.
Okay.
I'd like. Thank you for asking that. Can't see anything. Dave,
Yes, Adrian.
what is the one thing in the hobby that frustrates you today?
Dig organisers who there used to be, I don't know, a handful of dig organisers in the UK, and now there's multiple ones, which I've had 2 sites which I've not got anymore because groups digs are on there, and some of them are spot on, ran dandy, but there's other ones I would quite easily go and hit someone with a spade in the back of the head. Some of them are doing things properly. Some of them are making a whole lot of money without paying tax and such like. And we know who these are. We know all the furore around them. So things like that irritate the living daylights out of me. I've said that quite nicely, haven't I?
You have.
Yeah,
There's
you
quite
have,
a lot
actually,
of people saying
David.
things about that on YouTube, not so nicely as well. It's a real problem, actually.
Yeah, but you got to look at someone who. Well, I won't go into detail, but you join the hobby, you start detecting, and you can't get a permission, and you go on a dig. You don't.
No, but
anyway.
that's where clubs used to work, and unfortunately,
in the old
it's been
days.
caused by the influx of new people into the hobby from the likes of watching the Detectorist. It's not a bad thing, but at the same time, it's not a good thing.
Yeah, it's like 300% increase with.
And the main problem of it for me is that the establishment, let's call them, don't want us to do the hobby and try to counteract the metal detecting hobby, and that in part has been caused a lot by what I just said.
Yeah, it's a bigger argument than that. We could go into depth on that. Can I just say something really nice? Wayne Rollins has put in the comments, Dave Sadler is my big brother in the metal detecting hobby, a top man and a true gent.
And I'll
Wayne,
back
if ever you need me to come and give somebody a good thrashing with you,
I can honestly say this leads on to my next question, which is I wouldn't say emotional, but it's quite deep for me. I don't get on with people like him in real world. It's there. No, because Dave is the sort of bloke I'd imagine booking a really nice holiday.
Ava says we all love Dave.
And I was like, oh my God, here they come, the bloody Northerners, giving it all their way up. Yeah, got no. But Dave, he has, how can I explain it? My wife even said to me, oh my God, like, what, 5? I've known Dave for 5, 6 years or whatever.
Yeah.
She said, I would never have ever anticipated you'd be a friend with someone like him, because he's like,
what do you mean, someone like me?
Well, you are a Southerner, and you're like, he's like way up. No, not way up. But he's like A by gum and all that.
Keep digging.
And I met Dave. It must be 5 years ago, 6 years ago, on what we will talk about. And I thought, oh my God, this bloke, we got the same sense of humour, same dietary requirements, and we like drinking beer. We like mocking people, and I thought this bloke is a legend. He's such a nice bloke, and more importantly, he's got a heart of gold, which I've seen that through and through. Which brings me on to Dave. How did the big detecting show start? Because it was a podcast.
Oh, I'll just add to that. TC has just given you a verbal warning, Adrian. Careful with the northern stuff, he said.
Well,
he'll set his whippets on you.
But Dave, just to explain the podcast, how we met and how it all went on.
originally, Luke and I were in communication with a gent in America, and he had a podcast in America. So he said, would be any chance that while you're at this Detectable 2018 that you could speak to a few people on the phone? And
sorry, I shouldn't have put that there. I should have put that there, but it's worth a comment. Thanks, that.
Can you come on? And so I said, no.
I'll wait to meet me.
No problem. We'll do that.
Sorry,
so Luke was walking around the field because Luke's he's more man management, and I'm a gobshite. So we walk around the field, and he goes, right, I've got this person to speak to you now. I've got this person to speak to you. So what ended up 5-minute phone call ended up my phone being taken off me for 2 hours and being a 2-hour podcast with KG and Ringy, the I Detect, Pete Terrell, loads of people from the hobby came on and had a chat. And then he said, well, it went down so well, would you do Adrian, stop this. It went so well, will you do think about doing a podcast UK version? So Luke said, yeah, we'll do that, won't you, Dave? So I co-hosted a podcast for a short period of time. Unfortunately, he was a very troubled soul who caused a lot of trouble with certain manufacturers and kept on cancelling the show without telling us, without telling anybody. So we left like that. What's on for Christmas? So he then said, I'm not doing it anymore. So Luke said to me, well, why don't you do our own? Oh, okay. So it started off. The first guest for the big detecting show was, I forgot his name, is Danny. What's his name?
Don't ask me.
The one who, I can't remember his name.
John Bradbury.
The person who we first had on. No, he has been on, but no. Cleggy, not Danny, Cleggy. Cleggy was the first guest on me. Cleggy chatted. And do you know what?
Yeah,
you take away everything about him, and he was actually quite interesting and talking about his site and the archaeological stuff. It was quite interesting. And yes, it was Mike, the American bloke. So it started from there. It became a podcast, which done my head in because just like pre-recording and all that malarkey, I couldn't be doing with it. And setting up, it's difficult to set up the Spreaker, which is the podcast versions on Spreaker. So it was COVID, and Luke said, here's an idea. Should we do a TV version? Because obviously people can't go out. It gives them something to do. So this version was born then, which had our highest ever viewing figures of 104,000 for one particular show. When remember when Detectable was cancelled, we done 3-night Detectable, 8 till midnight virtual Detectable on the Friday, Saturday and Sunday to replace Detectable, if you will. And we had loads of guests. We had people sending in finds, and we're doing Roman finds experts, medieval finds experts. It was meant, it was just completely knackering, but it was COVID, so I had nothing else to do. And the show continued from there. And then Adrian come along, which made it even better. But the best it could be.
Well, I think
you're a good team. You are a good team.
Nick West has just summed it up. This show is like being down the pub with your detecting mates. And Nick West, thank you very much, because that is exactly how I found it. And it's now.
Exactly how we've wanted it to be. We want it to be something that everybody can become involved in to whatever level, if it's watching the show and commenting or sending emails 100%. Or entering competitions or providing prizes or coming on the show. That's what it's
no
about.
other show has talc. There you go.
Well, they do,
right.
Donna, but it's so, you don't know where they wear it.
anyone who's just joined the show tonight, the reason the show tonight is about. And I know
Nick he hates to be coming on the show. He needs to email me. I sent Nick an email. Nick, I know you're in the chat. Can you email me, please?
Yeah, but he's shy. He's shy.
Nick, I'd be lovely to you.
Nick can come on next week because I'm off next week.
Away, so
you? Donna wants to talk about Nick's art and stuff.
God,
so that
I really want to talk about your process.
But more importantly,
his process neat.
It's process. It's not process.
Nick found a Perspex Spitfire today, this week or whenever. So he sent me a video on Instagram, but I'm not going to play it because Nick, when you come on the show, I'll play it, but not.
We'll play lots of videos of you, Nick, because you're just very talented.
David.
James Barnes says he thinks of you as true chums. And Chris Langston said, hello, Chris. It was lovely to have you on the show the other week. I wanted to,
Jim Mason is still interested in the hobby. However, unfortunately, rugby is now his biggest interest. So it's difficult to. Would you believe he's 13, as you know? He's bigger than me, as you know. He's in a size 13 shoe, as you know. We joined the gym last week. And he sent me a video of himself doing reps on a leg machine at 13 with the full amount of weights. You know, where you put the pin in on the weights, the full amount, and he's doing reps.
Because he'll stretch his ligaments. He needs to be a little.
Yeah, but he's going to be a monster. So I'm moaning.
Yeah, no, he's a good trainer.
Right. So just quickly, Donna, we've got Chris from Relic Tag in the chat. Oh my God, Relic Tag is going places. Anyone who doesn't know about Relic Tag, go to relictag.com, I think. Yes, relictag.com. Chris, who's been on the show, and if you've got a metal detecting coin or artifact and you want to label it for free, relictag.com, 100% go with that. This is my favourite ever Dave won't. This bloke here. If ever I meet him in a pub, it will be lockdown. Dave, do you agree?
We've got to do one from the pub this year. We said we would,
100%.
and we need to plan it. We've got to do one for the pub. Dave Morris said, "Where's the John Bradbury recording?" That was what I was trying to ask.
I think won't be on video. That will be on Spreaker. So if you go onto Spreaker and have a look on the podcast there, the Big Detecting Show, somewhere it will look. It'll be on there somewhere.
Right.
Roseanne is in. Hi, Roseanne.
Dave, I've got another question for you. So we've spoken about metal detecting tonight and the hobby and machines you've had and people you've met and good friends you've met, like Donna. What other hobbies have you got?
What other hobbies?
Yeah.
More importantly, because you've been quite big in a certain other area of things.
But I'm not anymore.
As in been in the BBC. No, but you have been, and you're on the BBC.
Okay. I was in a prominent UK position as a paranormalist, paranormal investigator, UFO ufologist, and cryptozoologist. Author, magazines published, numerous radio, TV shows, more. But actually, somebody asked me to put a list together of everything I've done, which I did, and I was actually quite shocked at the amount that I actually did do. In fact, I actually inadvertently found a magazine last week, didn't I? And sent you both a photograph of the a double-page article I had in it about paranormal stuff. So yes, that was my former forte. I was the. It's currently just this week. Phenomena magazine has its 500th issue release, which is a free paranormal magazine. I was the sub-editor for the first 56 editions of it. So, yes. And even though people I hate liars. Liars are one of my biggest issues. The reason I fell out of love with the hobby was the amount of half-wits who were involved in it going, oh, I see dead people. It's like something's popped up on the go celebrate this Masonic Hall's birthday by a ghost hunt. Does me head in. There's too many people like that. Too many woo-woos going to pay-per-view events to watch, pay-per-view events. Like metal detecting rallies, but I call them pay-per-views.
Well, Dean has actually asked that. Have you seen, and I was going to ask you that in a different sort of way, but have you seen anything whilst investigating? Anything that would make you...
And you'll learn more in my new book when it finally comes back to me.
Coming soon. It's just worth the wait. That's all I've got to say. It is worth the wait. Can I ask you then?
It's a pub in Utah, and there's so many things that transpired that were being able to unexplained, were unable to be explained. Sorry.
It's a lot of things, isn't it? It's a multi-layered building, and it's a lot of things in one place that you can't really explain all of the things. That book is going to be worth reading. So that bit was, all of it's interesting, but that bit was particularly interesting.
Can I butt in here? Sorry. Cheryl Dawes dig in the castle that I went the other month. East of England rallies, stayed in the castle, 23 bedrooms, 11 bathrooms, massive castle. Me, my mate James, and Julian Evanhart and his partner stayed there. And I've never, ever, ever, ever experienced such bizarre things in my whole life. I think, Dave, if you want to come with me and the team, we could do a live show from there.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah, we could. Cheryl's obviously invited me in the past.
Cheryl's not in the chat tonight, but I'm sure Cheryl would up me on that. And oh my God, that castle! I've grown up with the odd things happening, but oh my God, that castle was so scary.
You know what? I'll just end up pissing you all off by explaining everything.
No, you won't.
No, but Dave, I can walk into a place like that, and I can tell you, I've got the.
I can honestly say I'm. What do you call people who?
Skeptic.
He's skeptic. And oh my God, and Julian Evanhart was with us, and he's quite a skeptic, and he was like, "Who went up the stairs?" I was like, "Oh, I heard that." And Lisa heard it, James, and they were like 10 foot away, the stairs, and we were like, someone, oh God, big detecting show, ghost detecting special, Cheryl Dawes. I think it's coming this way. Oh my God, it was such a good. I've never. My wife won't stay there. Cheryl kindly invited my wife to stay. James's partner, he's not married. But
what's his name?
That's a.
What's his name?
She. But anyway, quickly, there was a question I had in that. Dave.
Yes.
Who's your favourite guest?
It's a good question, and that was Dave Moros. That.
Yeah, I'll come back to that one. I'll mull it because there's been quite a few. Oh, well, no, sorry. I know who it is, without a doubt. First, the best guest we've ever had was called, I forgot his name. The old Welshman. He come on with...
Was it John?
No, I know who he means, but I was going to pick him.
Mine's gone blank, and he was the best guest. Yeah. Anybody can remind me? The old Welsh fella who came on, and we were going to have a segment where we were going to have his tips, weren't we?
Yeah,
He'd come up with that many tips for
Ted.
life. He was absolutely fantastic.
Ted, Dave.
Ted.
Anyway,
it was
Ted. Dave, question. Have you ever found part of a silver Roman fibula like I did? Oh, fuck off. How do I block him?
So it's not
James.
before 9 o'clock.
Sadly, no, but I have found some fantastic fibulas in the past year and other brooch type objects.
My
James was banned and his comments were removed.
Yeah, James, who I go to detecting with, we never find fibulas on one of our biggest permissions, and at the weekend he found a silver fibula.
You find denarii on there, so you will find fibulas eventually. Nick Berry said,
"Hi, Sean. Hope you're okay."
Hi, Sean. Nick Berry said he was at the World Cup. He saw a video of the World Conquer Championships. That must have been at Ashton Wold, and it reminded him of you at last year's RCM No Frills. There you go.
Oh, lovely.
In the wind.
I've just gone onto my Facebook Messenger to bring up a message from Wayne Rowlands, and my phone died again last week, so I'm with a spare phone. I haven't got Messenger on it, so I've missed loads of Facebook messages. I do apologise.
I've got to get Adrian's wall.
Friday said the campfire singing. Yes.
No, before Adrian's wall, Adrian. On last week's show, where am I? Sorry, didn't swear that. Pressed the wrong button. That lovely Wayne Rowlands said that he would provide a second prize for the people who donated in the past week. And we have the names for those people. I'm just trying to find the images. Is it that one?
I've done the wheel for
Wayne's nuts. Tonight. I mean, not only is he doing the walk, he's doing this too. Bless him.
He donates really well. He's a good.
Oh, he does, but honestly, it's too much.
So, actually, shall we do Wayne's will?
Wayne's will.
Adrian's wall. Dave.
Are we going to go Wayne's will? Wayne's will.
And Adrian's wall tonight.
I don't think anyone will get tonight's. Pardon?
No, I don't. That's why I'm doing it.
You would if you just found one.
So Adrian's wall tonight is a prize from Composite Cleaning Pencil. I don't think anyone will get it. Donna, would you have got it?
Probably.
No, you
on
won't.
A good day.
I
would, because I know I have. Yeah, on a good
Donna.
day. I would. Sorry.
Dave, she's
Why
lying.
No,
I'm not.
Donna, you would get that.
And only because I could tell you what contents I know it from, but yeah.
Dave, could you play the intro? Because I have to
I'm just trying to find it. I'm all over the place here because I'm
Dean
a guest.
Says it'll be hard depending on whether or not you give the answer away, Adrian. Dean's right.
Can you do it again?
Again, play it again. Play it again.
Apparently, Philip's going to get this, according to Gareth.
Right. Tonight's competition is sponsored.
I'm ending the poll so I can remove it off the screen. The poll was 12 people said Northern.
Yeah, move on.
4 people said
so
Southern.
Tonight on Adrian's Wall, I know you've won. You fixed it. Right.
I've got obviously Adrian Fisa with.
I'm going to revert to my normal type here instead of being the guest. I'll read out the answers. Donna does the numbers, and Let me just remind myself.
Ava says 21 and John Clayton says 20. And Dean McAvady says 20, so it's a double
Name's
bonus.
not Dean McAvady, is it?
Roseanne says 11.
Donna?
Yeah? Who's your daddy?
Not Dean McAvady.
It's Who's Your Daddy. He had to introduce himself as Dean Who's Your Daddy. I mean, that's embarrassing. Oh, Kevin Allen, that's sneaky. He wants number 12.
Surface time, this is.
Oh, Adrian, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Ooh. So you've had 20, 21, 11, and 12. And number 10, please.
No.
Are you looking at the answers, David?
I'm trying to. No. Oh, sorry. No. I was trying to find out what the answer was. I can't remember. Apologies. No, it's not a pipe tamper. It's not a flint nodule. It's not a spud. It's not a cornerstone. It's not a slingshot. It's not a polished axe. It's not an ampulate. It's not a stone axe. It's not a flint axe head. It's not a palm guard. It's not a slingshot. It's not a stone age tool. It's not a leather scraper. It's not a loop. It's not a cannonball. It's not my toenail. Oh, he's back, is he?
Number 18.
It's not a rabbit net weight. It's not a pipe bowl. It's not 18. A weight. It's not a clay pipe bowl. It's not a stone axe. It's not a whalebone. It's not a stone sharpener. It's not the top of a drill. It's not a flint fishing weight. It's not a petal. It's not a pestle. It's not a mortar. It's not a suppository. It's not a loom weight. It's not a hand grinder. It's not a pumice stone. It's not a rabbit net weight. It's James Barnes. James Barnes. Got it.
There you go, James. Absolutely right.
Adrian, I didn't expect anyone to get it, and James Barnes has got it.
That's only because he uses one.
What's he said?
A wig curler.
Oh, Jesus Christ. What's going on here?
He must go to a lot of bygones quizzes because that's how I know it. We've got a local bygones quiz and that's come up a couple of times.
What is it, Adrian?
Well, David, it's an incomplete pipe clay wig curler dating 60. How the hell did James Barnes get this?
I said he uses one.
Oh, yeah, he does. Yeah. The remaining portion of the object.
Well, you're a bit late, darling.
It's a shaft which expands it. Yeah.
Donna,
so he won. Well done. God, I can't believe it.
Yeah, well done. Didn't expect anyone to get that.
And well done for admitting he wears a wig. John
We're now calling James Syrup.
James Syrup.
So,
bless him.
Anyone joined
like
the show
been in
tonight?
The sun, by the way.
We've got.
James said he's active on an arky dig. And John Clayton says, when you do the Wayne Rollins prize, please can you spin the wheel for longer, please?
Funny you should say that. He
wants a better chance.
From 4 seconds to 8. So, shall we do it now? Should we do it now?
So,
good luck, everyone.
Those of you who have been watching the past couple of weeks, that lovely Mr. Wayne Rollins, let me just show him the prize first, Adrian. He has, last week, donated a prize. For those of you who, 2 weeks ago, donated to his Just Giving page for his walk to the Rodney Cook Memorial rally this year from Anglesey or Carnarvon, he kindly donated a cabinet. And then last week he said, if anybody donates this week, Adrian's having away, we will donate another cabinet. So this week he's kindly donated this absolutely stunning. Many of you have seen it at the Rodney Cook, a design more or less the same last year. He's donated this absolutely stunning cabinet with the Roman armour and the SPQR. And I don't know where he got the big detective thing from, but hey, you want that, he'd throw that at his neighbours. That'd be nice.
How nice.
And there you go. So, Wayne, there's his banner, which
it is only this week, though.
So he's walking 270 miles to kick cancer where he's hurt, walking from the Carnarvon, North Wales to the Rodney Cook Memorial.
Jim wants you to make sure he's in this one. He's donated, he says.
Who?
Jim.
Yes, I've seen him in it.
Yeah.
Cool.
So if you do want to donate, if you haven't done so already, you can go to the BigDetectiveShow.com, scroll down, and you'll see the link to the Just Giving page to donate. And we may have some news for you momentarily. I'll wait for Wayne to say anything, but I'll have to wait on that.
Yeah, Wayne, thank you.
So without further ado, the people who donated last week, which I did again, and Adrian did again, and Heard over there did as well.
I have, yeah.
We've all
and Jelly's in the draw as well.
Are all in the draw. So Adrian,
Matt Kent says he's got his Adrian shrine in his cabinet.
Right.
So there you go. Jim Painting's in there. Dinu's added on it. You've only just done it. You only just done it.
What do you mean I've only just done it?
You were doing it when the show started. This was this afternoon. Nobody got
No, I didn't do it for a prize, to be fair. So, you know, I did it for Wayne.
So the winner of that coin cabinet is Kenneth Graham.
Kenneth Graham, did he write Wind in the Willows?
Kenneth Graham, I don't know if you watch the show. I've not seen your name pop up in the past, but if you are watching, if you can contact ourselves through the Big Detective Show, we'll put you in touch with Wayne. Alternatively, if you obviously speak to Wayne directly, that'd be great. And Wayne has put in the chat, anyone who donates from now until next Wednesday will win another cabinet. Would you like to see the pictures?
Yeah, go on, Bubble.
Wrong button. If you would like to donate this week, and I presume this is going to be from sort of like pre-show today.
Of cabinets?
Oh, look, it's me.
What? Where? There you go, Kendo Ma. If you can contact the interviewer, if you can contact either Wayne directly or contact via BigDetectiveShow.com.
Relic Tag said, "Oh, he was so close." Oh, congratulations!
If you do donate in the next week, so from Donna on,
we thought we were going to win that.
I would win. The only thing I won is my Grafter Spade, and I'm dead chuffed with that. As long as it doesn't ever break.
Yeah, but
if you would like
to donate,
participate.
You can still donate tonight. I've done mine.
If you would like to donate now until Wednesday next week, this is what you will win. Can you see that, Adrian?
Oh, stunning. You win. Really?
Oh, my God.
Really?
Oh, how lovely is that to have someone
to give that away? Oh, no kidding.
No,
That's
Wayne,
beautiful.
are you sure?
That is beautiful.
Wayne, you're just milking me and Adrian for money here now, aren't you? Milking us. But it's all well deserved.
If you've already donated, donate again, and you'll go back in the draw.
Yeah, that's incredible.
So it's basically, if you do, you only have to put a £5 in. It's just buying a £5 raffle ticket to have a go.
Yeah.
Your chance of winning this
can I just say,
live on next week's show.
And it doesn't matter if you donate a £5 or £100, you'll still be in for that. So you still get yeah.
But obviously, the more the
better. You can afford. Every little helps.
Can I just say, out of three of us, one of us will be attending Wayne's walk. I'll be there.
Absolutely,
Really?
I will be.
Yeah,
I'll be at
even if it
I'll be at the end.
Me, I'll definitely be doing a stroll with you, Wayne. You know, I know it's not far away, and I know you're likely to take. And I know that Jelly will be there as well, Jelly Morgan.
Oh, we need a good plan.
Maybe
I will. Depends if I can.
Yeah, I think
Donna will virtually walk with you.
Show would help out. I'm trying to think of a way we can promote the show on that. maybe berets or
T-shirt,
lanyards or no.
Do you know what I can do? We could join him on a walk and go live.
Yeah, that's it. Nailed it. Yeah.
Thursday before the rally.
So I'll have to get one of them harnesses that hold a laptop on my boobs. That's top of my belly, really, can't I?
People are going to start saying, "Oh,
I like this." Gareth Howard said, "Bloody hell, Wayne is such a talented and generous bloke."
He is. When's the Rodney Cook rally? It'll be coming soon.
Yeah, but I've had to tell people.
You will know. Probably.
It will be very, very soon.
You'll know live on the show because Gary will come on and discuss it.
As soon as you see Gary, it's happening.
Mm-hmm.
Wayne's Walk. Body time. Excellent.
FS, don't
Mr. Pettican,
I've got to go to Regton's again, Wayne.
I tell you what we could do.
Meet him at
Regton's.
Regton's.
We could do a live show on a walk with Wayne and how much can we drink. I'll bring Southern beer, Dave brings Northern beer, and I'll bet I'll beat you. Yeah.
You won't beat me at all.
I got offered a free camper van for a weekend tonight.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, T25.
So,
no, I think I'll save it for Wayne's thing. Because I could be like, I could be, I nearly said on Jim will fix it.
You could be that person who drives behind him dead slow, his team.
Yeah.
Wayne's put in the comments, I'm walking for anyone who has or is suffering with cancer. Love you, Nan, and miss you daily. Let's kick cancer where it hurts. Absolutely.
Yeah, my nan died of cancer.
I know we'll have a lot of people with a thumbs up in the chat. Nick
I
said,
somebody
Wayne,
before
I
asked
only donated
what
a £5, so don't enter me in the comp. Oh, come on, Nick. Just be in the game.
Somebody asked before support vehicle. That's what I was trying to say.
Yeah. The big detective show support vehicle.
How many?
Look.
Wayne, have you got one? Oh, I could
got loads of new vinyl big detective show banners. You can hang them on the side.
Yeah. I'm just thinking.
And Wayne's big banner on the back.
I could drive with hazard lights on the road.
Yes. You'd have to tell the police, but yeah, you could.
My mate.
And on the way, we'll go to Costco, get a load of cakes, and then you can just drive alongside me, give me a cake every now and again.
I'd have to drive though.
Me and Adrian would have to sit and eat cheese.
TC Detects. Hello, Tony. Oh, he's on the front cover of Treasure Hunting magazine this month.
He is. He's looking very, very like a professional detective on the front of Treasure Hunting magazine.
Can we get my best non-metallic find, Nick, is a bottom of a beer jug from Macclesfield. Absolutely stunning it is. Also, I have... No, I didn't find that. That was given to me. I collect pottery. Even when I go through the Peter Fields now, I get bits of pottery. And when I've got bags like this everywhere with me finds from certain areas, I've got pottery in it as well. Gives you a good idea of the history of the area.
He's sleeping rough for the route. So if anyone fancies me for a few hours, please let me know.
Wayne, I think you're a very, very, very pretty man. A very pretty man.
Wayne. Oh God, this is going wrong. It's
Dean, who's your daddy? My most memorable find is a tank. When I was doing the Caddo sites in Anglesey, Wayne, you'll know this place, the Stone Science Centre. Well, it was Dave who unfortunately passed away not long ago. He was the one who was basically providing us the sites to do the surveying on. And one of the sites had this hillock, and I was pondering over it. Didn't have a clue what I was doing. I think I might have been using a White's machine at the time, and I got this massive signal. I was like, "Oh, what's this?" Shouted me mate over, and we dug. Yes, that's the one near Benlock, Pentrade. And I dug a hole, and there was a entrance hatch at the top of the tank, and basically it had been used by the farmer. Sorry, no. He then told me to cover it up and say nothing because we'd be there with the MOD for days. So we did. And we found out since it was actually used after the war, and they were running short on steel and such like. They stripped the tanks down to very, very basic and used them on agriculturally. So it was one of them. So could have dug it up anyway because it wasn't MOD, it was a tractor.
Okay. Well,
Tidy's going to take Wayne when he gets to Chepstow. He's going to take him out for food, breakfast or dinner. There you go.
How'd you like your eggs, Wayne? Fertilised or unfertilised?
Organic. Right, there's a couple more questions before we go on. Dean wanted to know, has your paranormal investigator's experience helped you in discovering finds? Have you used it in the field? Sort of that ESP thing?
No. The only time anything's ever happened like that is the feeling of I need to walk towards that tree. And I walked towards this tree and found the Spitfire, the penny aeroplane. So that's the only time. I don't have them feelings. I don't subscribe to that sort of thing. Family members claim they have, and many people that are around me have claimed they have, but personally I've not sort of had that. The only way it's sort of provided me with any assistance is the research side of stuff, because I had to research sites previously, which makes it easier to look at sites now in a different way than most people, I think.
Yeah, and yeah, I mean, I think it would inform. Michael Jarvis said, "Are you interested in UFO sightings?"
Yes, always have been since very small. Still am now. Unfortunately, the only problem now is that early in the 2000s, they were easily created digitally, and now it's just far too easy to create things digitally. You don't know.
Yeah, it's got to be real, hasn't it? There's a lot.
But when somebody does report certain things or tells me about certain things that they have seen, and I have seen multiple things in the sky, which are generally unexplained. So, yeah.
So when did you first become aware of that sense of other world, ghost, paranormal?
Always books. There's a book that was in my mum and dad's house, got it here, Haunted Britain from the 1930s or something. Always in the house, always read it. My brother had the Crop Circle Connector book, which I was always into. Then when I went to work in Butlins in 1995 in Pwllheli, best job ever. Redcoats, they were silly.
Oh yeah, they were, weren't they? I never went.
One of the lads I worked with had the 40 Times magazine. So, and then that was 95. By 1998, I was doing it all the time in different
capacity.
That's
mad, isn't it? And I suppose the community was quite small in those days as well. So
I did say book then, didn't I? Sorry.
You did say book. Yes, book. It's coming. It's going to be epic. You'll sell a lot. So, I mean, I was started with a book. So, I mean, when I was a really young kid, my mum bought me because I like witches and ghosts, and my mum bought me an annual called The Ghost Club Annual. I don't have it anymore. If anyone ever finds it, it's
talking about books again.
But Dave, which books inspired you when you were a kid?
Haunted Britain by, I can't remember because the books are over there. Eric von Daniken's Chariots of Fire. Charles Bullitt's is
Gods.
Yeah, Charles Bullitt's Chariots of Fire, did I say? Charles Bullitt's is Bermuda Triangle, and Enid Blyton's Faraway Tree, and the film was worth it.
Oh, Adrian, I said Enid Blyton.
And Matt James, the Boomerang roller coaster was still there. It went about 3 years after I left.
Have you seen any big black cats?
I need
like
to talk about cars, but sorry, John.
Black cats, David.
Well, I'm one of yous. Adrian, what were we going to say?
was just about to say, I could talk about cars. Books are boring. So, this is part 1 of 3 for the show. Just so people are watching tonight, there will be an Adrian questions like Dave tonight, and I'll be able to answer the questions on metal detecting, my life, my hobby, and Steve Petticombe put, what's the best air rifle pellet, 22 or 177? 177, 100%, because of the trajectory on the pellet. 22 is short.
Matt Kent says, what was your first book about cars?
There'll also
Adrian?
be a Donna episode, but we'll put it on
first book about cars. I'll save that, but my first book about cars was a car I've never ever owned, but I got it at a boot sale and I read it and I thought,
Stephen said Lancia Delta.
Oh, Integrale.
Am I wrong in saying, Adrian, that last Friday night you were actually sat up at midnight reading Haynes manuals?
I like manuals. Yeah.
Did you sit up the other night at midnight reading Haynes manuals?
No, I haven't read a Haynes manual for about...
Well, I've got the text evidence to prove that you said you were sat up at midnight reading Haynes manuals. Didn't you?
No, was I? I might have been. I might have been drunk.
Dean McAvaney said Robin Reliant. No, that was me and Stuart, Dean, to be fair.
Well, the Reliant
says, I remember being inspired by Fiesta issue 238, which I found on a building site. I have a lot of art pamphlets. Well, my mum does, and she doesn't even know it.
I say it every time. I've got to sit with Gareth Howard in the pub. Well, we all have.
We're going to sit. We won't stop. We're about a week.
Well, I would wet myself. And Gareth,
Chris from Relic Tag said. Chris from Relic Tag said, I'm not in that circle anymore. I'm on the cusp of the circle. I don't want to be involved in it, but I still have friends and colleagues who are in the subject, and I keep sort of like poking my toe in and then jumping back out again because
but you're a realist, aren't you?
So there's a lot of things that happen behind the scenes that I'm not going to talk about or slag people off, but there's a lot of
don't you think there are always
upset on my behalf?
When it comes to making telly, there are an awful lot.
Here we go.
Daddy asked if I've ever seen Black Cat. Yes, I have. And when we were searching for evidence of them in reports, I actually know where there's a colony of lynx in the Peak District, which were formerly at a castle, River Castle, above Matlock, and they were let into the wild by the owners because they shut the place down. We've tracked them and found evidence of where they actually are now.
Wow!
The last couple of years, anyway.
Are they tagged? Yes, are they tagged?
No, they basically it was a zoo, and they were doing shady stuff. They were selling the animals and that to people at the back of the car boot. Right. They got shut down, so they basically opened the doors and all the animals ran away.
See, the thing is, like cats can survive really well in the wild.
Oh yeah.
So, on the last question of the paranormal stuff, where is the one reportedly haunted place you'd like to explore, and how would you go about investigating it? So if you could go to just one place anywhere in the world and say that place I think holds a story for us.
Right. So another short chapter in the book is about a place called the 1829 building at Chester Hospital. Countess of Chester Hospital.
You're listening?
And I did actually gain access to it.
What Gareth and Jim are talking about, I'm sorry.
Sorry, but
I did gain access to it, but not...
When someone laminates something, they've got problems. Sorry. Gareth, I'll tell you what, mate.
Right, Dave's the star of the show.
I wish you were my brother. I wish you were my brother. Because my brother doesn't get it.
The 1829 building at the Countess of Chester. And I'd do it properly. I'd have it completely militarised to do it.
Lemonade.
Really? Do you reckon you could ever do that?
No.
No.
Stop it.
I only was allowed into it because my brother was a security guard there. So he's like, meet you there.
Gareth.
So, and it was phenomenal.
It's
the only place that's put the willies up me.
Really? Yeah. Well, there you go. See, I mean, there is stuff going on out there. Adrian, we can't sort it out.
I'm sorry. Gareth bloody Howard in the chat. Oh God, Dave, you know, don't you? He triggers me. He absolutely triggers me.
No, well, Nick Berry said, Gary, is that really how you ended up in a wheelchair?
I think it was a fault that the show ended and he was still pissed himself after the show. In fact, he said, I'm going to have to go.
I was still laughing and had to go.
Matt Kent says he laminates his past reports for the format and his Adrian posters.
Matt Kent, you were discussing about Adrian bespoke underwear. It's coming.
You can't say that word with underwear.
I'm deciding,
can you?
Pantyhose, like Y fronts, or like not a thong, Donna. What's the one before a thong? It's like it's a bit bigger. It's like doesn't quite. It's so a thong's like G-strings like that, thongs like that, and there's like a bigger one.
She's not going to know. She's not wearing any.
I can't. I can't. I want my face on the front.
Are we talking about Donna here? Or?
No, me.
You're not having your face on the front of my pants.
I tried doing transfers for Matt Kent.
I see.
And it didn't fit on the back.
I like the little bikini briefs. You're talking about the tanga
bikini briefs, but I think it's got tankini. Thank you. Like tank.
I thought about it. It's not like a hand dryer.
You do know that Dave's behind you.
That's got to come out on the bobby bone in the show, isn't it?
Yeah. It's Donna's ass. Thank you for swearing.
And she was
lager.
Very
That's all I'm going to say. Ice cold lager. It was freezing.
Bollocks.
But I hadn't got any bollocks. You can clearly see I had no bollocks at all.
Gareth Howard said he ended up in a wheelchair, Nick, bending down, getting a yogurt out of the fridge. It was in a supermarket. Hell of a clean up on aisle 12.
Don't, because Adrian's going to end up in hospital.
Well, I was halfway there today. I was at the doctor's. So, Ava Anfisa, she's a lovely person in the chat. Keeps quiet.
She's a darling.
We've met her. Yeah, she's lovely.
Dominic
Just looking.
As well.
Steve Pettigan laughing. Matt Kent needs to be anti-shave for a day of... Yes, Matt. So I'm working on a silk versus cotton gusset. So I'm
what are you going to do? The elastic.
Dave's favourite find.
Spank the monkey.
Spank the monkey.
Yeah,
I knew Spank would make an appearance.
On YouTube, we haven't got there tonight because it all went wrong. But yes,
I brought all sorts out. I brought brooches and I brought coins and medals and.
Come on then, David. We've got 1 hour.
5 minutes.
Go on, David.
Let's do the conveyor of show and tell.
Spank the monkey.
I love that. What a find in the field. Did you have that dated, Dave?
No. Spitfire.
I love a toy. Is it a lead one?
Love this whistle.
And it still works. Is that a railway one?
I don't know. Victorian Nutcrackers. Love them. I was buzzing my tits off when I found them because they've been someone else's hole. Roman ring. My first bit of treasure, which is a silver pendant.
That's beautiful. What day was that, Dave?
I can't remember, Donna. Don't know what day it is. My Celtic Romano brooch from last year.
That's a stunner. So that was our seal last year.
That's a stunner, yeah.
Yeah.
You can't
You had a-
actually
you had
see
a
this one
cracking
very
rally.
well. It's an Irish necklace with a horse and trap on it. I can't remember what it is now. And then the other find from last year from the Rodney Cook on my best days dissecting was the there's that as well, Donna. There's that foreign named thing.
The Latin.
Foreign named thing. Yeah.
Yeah,
That.
that's the Latin brooch. That just predates the bow brooch.
And then that fully intact.
It's
with
your Tudor
gilding and
pin.
shit on it.
Stunning. Stunning. I mean, to find that with the actual point on it is incredible. Night, Sean. Jim
Sean.
said a good prize would be a day's detecting with Donna, Dave, or Adrian. Don't go with Adrian, Jim, because he never turns up. Dave's quite good to actually find stuff. I'm all right. I'll bring extra crisps. And
I
everything.
find mad shit though, don't I?
You do, yeah.
Oh, there it is. The other favourite find is a button with, I can't remember, is it Dionysus on a horse
Dionysus
with his dick
Oh
out
no,
on a
that
woman.
one. I think that is
Rub it and make it big, Adrian.
That's your best find.
Sancho
Rub it and make
Panza.
it big.
Don Quixote. Don Quixote is who I think that is on his little donkey. Or Sancho
Little
Panza.
donkey with a woman walking about alongside him. He's got his dicky out as well.
Yeah, I think.
And do you know what? The amount of times I've actually, and Mia will tell you, because Mia kept on trying to put it on herself for me. When I've been trying to put that on button groups to ask them for a identification, and it keeps getting deleted.
No, there's something weird about it. It's also because
they're some of my favourite and better
nerve
finds
on it.
anyway.
Michael
James
Jarvis. How? Just quickly, Michael Jarvis. How are Paz going to process finds quicker? We will talk about that very soon because they will be able to process finds a lot quicker.
They will.
Nick Berry. Nick
Training's
Berry,
all talking about
Donna's messaged you. I've messaged you. We'd like you to come on the show. I know you're shy, but
maybe soothing unusual. What do you want to make, Nick?
As we've already said before, as we've said before, and as other people have stated, it's just like chatting with your mates in a pub.
It literally is like chatting with a rally.
And
have a couple of beers
you can sit in your pants. You can get drunk like Adrian would if he could, obviously, because he's type 1 diabetic, like Donna usually is, because she's a lush.
I've got tequila with no cherries, which is that's totally rubbish. That is. Thank you to everyone who's actually said in the show, not just about supporting other people, Ange and Wayne, how much they love the show, how much they love Dave, and just to remind you all, we are a community. We're all here for each other, and the comments tonight have been absolutely lovely, and so much love for you, Dave, our leader.
I appreciate the comments. I don't like getting. I don't like getting them.
But it's about time we all said thank you.
I don't think I'm warranted.
The amount of
thank you
people,
nonetheless.
Dave, in the chat who have actually said they've been so disappointed when the show's been cancelled. They look forward to this every week. It's their focal point of the week. They sit down with a beer and just look forward to shooting the breeze.
And it was Thursday night because it was the alternate to going out clapping for nurses. Oh, yeah.
Oh, somebody says,
what's
Saxon,
the show's ending, but I'd just like to say, Dave, your dad would be proud of you, mate.
He would.
And that's something I still can't get into my head. And that's why I do the things
he would be.
And you wanted to do something, one thing that would make him proud of you. Look at this.
You can be the cleverest person in the world. If you don't get on with people, you won't go anywhere. And your dad will be proud. Anyway, thank you everyone for watching tonight. Next
Show
week,
us Dave.
it could be Donna, it could be Dave, it could be me.
It could be another
anyone.
guest. It could be anything. It could even be one of you who's going to donate to Wayne below on the Big Detective Show.
Yeah, to win the
Just giving
cabinet. Good luck,
who
everyone.
wins a Viking cabinet, which is tremendous.
Really, friends.
So,
and
if
Nick, do a bit of that to me.
So, if you're listening in your car,
Gareth Howard, I was reading your comment then and then expected it to be something that was taking the piss out of Adrian, but that's the most nicest thing that Gareth Howard probably said. Thank you, Gareth.
Oh, Gareth, we love you. You know, we love you all. Can't wait to have a beer with you all as well.
I'd love to meet him. If you're sitting in your car, if you're sitting in your Talbot Horizon at the traffic lights tomorrow morning with the USB type connection, trying to because I know I could drop a car in. Thank you for listening, and please donate to
Wayne Rowlands.
Wayne Rowlands.
Big Detecting Show website.
Which is, Donna?
It is www.bigdetectingshow.com.
Scroll down, give him a $5, and hopefully me, Dave, or Donna will be supportive on the way. Anyway, lovely evening. Thank you, David, for your This Is Your Life tonight.
Thank you for all the kind words, everyone, and I much appreciate it. I hope I haven't bored you too much.
Yeah. Bye.
Have a good week, everyone.
Tonight. Credit to us.